Anyone who gets to enter the kingdom of God must be like a little child. Adults, or the complete adultery, is not allowed in the kingdom. Only innocence, purity is allowed in the kingdom. What makes an adult an adult? What's the difference between an adult and a child? A child has no past experience. It has nothing to boast about. It has no achievements. It has no recognition. It doesn't even have the recognition of self. Adults have a lot of things to boast. They have so much to boast about. Even the ones that, if you say I am sick, that's boasting, because you have attached something to the I am. You are a proud person, especially attaching things to the I am that does not relate at all whatsoever to the I am. You see, the reason why adults come into existence is so that they can develop something called the watcher at the gate. Children are very, very playful, and they have no thoughts. They just move along as it goes. The same quality of consciousness. It is the adult in the house, the watcher, who watches the child so that the child doesn't hurt itself or herself. Now, consciousness cannot hurt itself, but it needs a watcher so that it can have a sort of logical linear experience as we have it now. Now, that watcher was designed to just keep watch so that by simply observing, the child is able to have a sort of rule to guide it in its magnificent creation. That's consciousness. So the adult is supposed to be a watcher for consciousness, but the watcher leaving his first estate, or Lucifer leaving his first estate, goes into the world and forgets itself and becomes the ego. The ego is the devil, or the limiting factor of man. This ego is what keeps people in their perpetual bondage of lack, of unhappiness, of malice, of all sort of judgments. Now, the ego of man is that which makes creation sort of hard. Let's use the word hard. It makes creation hard, and this hardship that we have invented as a result of forgetting what we were created to do is what made consciousness have a linear experience. So the ego of man was perfect. It was created for a purpose, and that purpose was to forget about God totally, so that it can create laws. It can build up laws. These laws are what create your body. It creates the sun and the moon, the waters, everything that you can observe. It is those laws that created them. Now, the laws, after the thing has been created, it is now time for that which created it, the ego, to die, so that the watcher can come back to watch. It is in the watching that consciousness now has a new level of freedom to express itself. To simply leave your thoughts aside, to drop them the way a child drops an activity of pain, is what you are called to do at this moment.